Hi everyone, my name is Siva. In this video, we are going to see how we can select a niche for our upcoming business. Usually we complicate this process, but let me tell you, it's a very pretty straightforward process. There are two options. Either we can go after our own passion or we can find it through our competition. So now what we are going to do is we are going to extract all the sites that have been partnered with MediaVine, AdThrive, Freestar, Media, Journey that has been introduced by MediaVine and Ezoic. And why? Because in order to join into these network other than Ezoic, you need to meet certain traffic requirement. Either you need to have certain number of sessions or page views, and along with you need to have readers from tier 1 countries. Once we extracted all the sites, then we are going to use AI to determine the niche category, and if any one of the categories is matching with your passion, well and good, you can choose that. Or else if you are interested in any other categories in the list, then you can go after that one. But prior jumping into that, we need to analyze the traffic potential and how well that site is performing, and are they also using their content marketing in any other platforms, because we need to validate whether the content will perform in multiple social media. Then we need to find out whether they are monetizing it with any other method along with display ads. Once all these points are checked, then you can confidently say that you have selected a right niche. Let's get into the process right now. So where we are going to get all the list of websites from the ad networks is from this sellers.json file. But prior to that, you need to understand why these two files exist. You might have seen this ads.txt file in one of those websites who are displaying ads in their site. The reason is, it is to show that this is an authorized website to sell ad inventory. And usually you can see this ads.txt file in the root directory. And why this particular file exists is because to make sure this is a legitimate seller, not the fraudulent sources from advertisers' standpoint. And this sellers.json will be available from ad exchanges like MediaVine, Raptive, and etc. And this is again to make sure that these are the approved sellers from their ad network. So let's say if you join your site into any one of the network, your website will be listed under sellers.json file, and their management information will be available under your ads.txt file. Now let's see how we can find out sellers.json from each ad networks. We have shortlisted 6 ad networks so far, and how you can find out the sellers.json? It's very easy. You just have to enter /sellers.json, and then you should be able to browse those information. It is same for all ad networks. Let me show you. This is for MediaVine. This is for Raptive or AdThrive. This is for Journey from MediaVine. This is from Freestar. This is Media. And finally it's for Ezoic. Right now we have identified the sellers.json, but it's not looking user friendly, and obviously we cannot copy and paste everything manually. There is a way you can extract this data and then convert it into a CSV file. Let me show you the commands. So this is the commands for each network. You can copy this and paste it in your terminal. if you are using Mac. And if you are a Windows user, you still can use curl and JQ, but you need to install that program. If you check with ChatGPT, it will guide you through the process. In fact, that's how I found it for Mac. And how you can run it, you just have to open the terminal for Mac, and for Windows you can use command prompt or PowerShell. So you can just copy and paste these commands in your terminal one by one, and then you should be able to see these files getting downloaded in the respective folder, right? So now if you open up each file, let me zoom it a little bit. So if you see, it has 10,329 sites in MediaVine. Likewise, we have many sites in all these 6 networks. This is a kind of goldmine information for any niche business owners. Either they are starting their own blogs, or it's not only for display ads, it's general a business strategy, right? So these are all a site who are monetizing through display ads, but again they are also monetizing it through various methods. Either they can sell digital products or affiliate programs, or even physical products, right? So I found this Freestar network through Tony Hill's website, because he is using this network to monetize his Pinterest focused site. In fact, if you have any favorite content creator who are actually using display ads in their site, you can easily find those sites using these networks JSON file. I found all my favorite content creators sites from these sellers.json file. So now we found all the sites, because I think Ezoic has it has 45,000 sites. That's a huge list. Now we can actually go ahead and categorize them. If you feel these are all too technical and you might not be interested in running all these commands by yourself, it might sound jargon to some of them, because I've been there. Even though my background is IT, I'm not a developer, so the sellers.json and all these things was kind of confusing in the early stage for me, but now I'm quite comfortable. In case if you want this data, what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to maintain this as a database and publish it in the site without any registration or something, so that anyone can access it. And I'm planning to refresh this data once a while, like once in a month. If anyone is interested, let me know so that I can start working on that. Alright, let's coming back to this topic. Now we have identified all these sites. So now what is the next game plan? We need to validate these sites. Before that, we need to categorize it. I'm sorry, I forgot it. So we need to categorize it, right? So let's see how that's been done.